If you're watching this video, you've missed question 20, so we're going to analyze it. It's sentence 25, which I've written here, so we can look at the sentence next to our answers. Okay, the first answer choice says change weeks to weeks. Now the difference here is that if you notice, you have an apostrophe here, and you don't have an apostrophe here. So this one is saying that weeks is plural, because without an apostrophe, it's just more than one. And this one is saying that it shows ownership or possession, that the weeks are actually owning something. So in order for us to tell if this is ownership, we're going to go and underline or highlight the word that comes after weeks. This is your strategy. While last week's topics, so the word is topics, may have been boring. Monday can bring a new topic to read, experiment to conduct, or math concept to tackle. So we have to ask ourselves, do the topics belong to the week? Are they last week's topics? It belongs to weeks? And the answer is yes, that these topics are belonging to last week. So for this one, we do need an apostrophe to show ownership, that these topics belong to last week. So let's look at the other ones to see if we weren't too sure about that, if we can eliminate some of these answers. Change boring to boring. So if I look in the dictionary, I would look up the word bore, and I would see towards the end, it shows me how to spell it correctly, and the correct spelling is this one. I do not double the R before adding the ing. Now change the first comma to a period. So the first comma is this one right here. So let's look. Why is this comma here? While last week's topics may have been boring. If I change this to a period, that means that this has to be a complete sentence. While last week's topics may have been boring. The reason why this is not a complete sentence is because of this word right here. You should recognize this word as a white bus word or a subordinating conjunction, and that this creates a DC. And my pattern is DC, comma, IC, period. So I cannot use a period there, it has to be a comma. Lastly, if I change experiment to experiment, I should use the dictionary as well. And I would see that this one is wrong. So really, you could have eliminated two answers using spelling rules in the dictionary. And if you knew your pattern, DC, comma, IC, you would have eliminated this one, which would have left F as being your only answer choice. It's very important that you learn these subordinating conjunctions, white bus words. There are going to be many questions dealing with these.